All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. It is your girl, Michelle Canan. Hold on one second. We are just getting started over here. Excellent, excellent. Hi, everybody. How is it going? Let me just zhuzh my hair. That's what curly hair girls got to do when we get our live videos started. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hello, my sexy geniuses, my have it all queens, my clients, my friends, all my lurkers, and all the new women in my world that are tuning in. Welcome, welcome. This is a video, a training, a special training called An Unapologetic Life, how to make it everything that you want it to be. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to teach you the easiest and the most fun way that you get to live and work and enjoy your family in a way that just lights you up and makes you feel amazing, instead of what I see happening with so many busy women, which is that you feel burnt out or like you're being pulled in a million different directions and you don't have balance. And you're just like, how am I going to do all the things? Because the women in my world, right? We have big dreams. We want to do so many things. We want to have amazing families, but we also want to leave a legacy. We want to build empires. We want to have fun. Yeah. So if that's you, let me know. Let me know if you're here. Say hi and leave a comment. You can say, hey girl, hey. Or if you're catching the replay, do hashtag after party so I can come back and answer your questions. Okay, I'm just looking at check. All right, Martina's here. Hey mama. Hello, everybody. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so let us get down to it, because honestly, working hard and feeling exhausted every day, just cleaning up mess after mess, handling to-dos, and then going to bed and waking up the next day to do it all over again, that's not the vibe for someone as cool and fun as you, right? So what I'm going to share with you today is the trick that allowed my clients to get results like this, right? So my clients regularly experience things like doubling our income while also halving our work hours, so we can spend time on what really matters in our lives without sacrificing anything, ourselves, our families, or our income. And also really fun things like having every man in your life rushing to help and support you in all the ways. And now how one of my clients, literally, she sips wine in a hot tub on Wednesday afternoons, instead of when we first started working together, she would literally be crying in the shower from overwhelm. And that's real talk. I know she's not the only one. I know I've been there in the past too. And also results like being surprised every day by all the things that we swore would never happen, right? Like if I asked you, what's your big juicy like goal? What would you really want? You'd be like, oh, that would never happen, right? We all have that upper limit. It could be a romantic surprise from your partner. It could be ending toxicity in your relationships. It could be healing and stepping into your next level. But now that my clients get to celebrate every day because those things are coming true, right? And so when you do what I'm going to teach you in this video, what you're going to get clear on is you're going to experience what you really want. You're going to have such clarity and approval for all of those things that you really want. And so many women, when they talk to me at first, they're afraid to say what they really want, or they're afraid that it's not going to happen and they don't want to set up their hopes so high, or it feels so far away, so they keep it inside. And also, you're going to experience being really clear on how you want your life to be. And at the same time, you get to become the woman who's a vibrational match for those dreams coming true in a way that actually feels good for you, right? Because any big goal that we have, any big desire, and I was just talking to an amazing woman this week who's a performer and an actress, and she has a really big dream for herself. You get to become the woman that lives that life and that has those dreams. Like, that's the whole point. That's what this is all about. You get to be her, right? And you're also going to feel like life is so much easier, because what's the point, right? This isn't about working harder and doing more, because when you have a life that meets your highest standards, you get to be your most powerful self, right? You get to be loved, you get to be supported, you get to feel accomplished, and you get to enjoy life at the same time, while the man that you're in a relationship with, right, is not only an asset, but he also becomes really your rock. And so you get to be moving further and faster together, which is different than what so many women experience. The harder they work, the more successful they become. They feel like they grow away from their partners, and that's not the vibe. That's not what I want for you. I want you to have it all. So before I get started, hey, my name is Michelle Kanan, and I am known as the Have It All Queen. And what I do is I help passionate, driven women feel wildly successful in life, in love, in work, and in family with zero compromises. So your needs are always met. And every day you're just like humming with satisfaction as you walk around your house, as you're doing your work, as you're raising your family. That's what I want for you. All right. So let's jump to it. And before we really get into it, I just want to share with you why so many successful women struggle with feeling like their lives actually get to work for them on every level, right? Like some of you might be tuning in being like, all right, girl, you tell me how my life gets to be everything I want it to be, right? Because most women have been told that it's impossible. And it's also selfish to set up everything in your life to meet your own needs, right? Have you heard that? Like you, and maybe you watched your mom sacrifice so much in her life to raise you. Like I know I did. My parents are refugees. I watched them work so hard, and my mom sacrificed so many of her own dreams to give us a better life and to raise me and to watch me be where I am now. And so much of that experience is what informs my work and why I do this for women today. Because maybe you're also experiencing that society is set up to penalize women who maybe want to have an easier schedule or work less or take time to be with their families more. And I'm not going to argue with you, right? Like all of what I said is absolutely true, but that is not why you're not raising your standards and living 100% according to what you want and know is best for you. And here's the truth. I'm just going to lay it on you. All my clients say, Michelle, you are tough love. That's why we're here. Just tell us what it is so that we can do it different, right? Because you want different, right? You want an unapologetic life. You want to say what you want and get it. You want to look around and say, wow, everything is exactly how I want it to be or even better, right? Look, the truth is that you're scared. And I totally get that because I remember a time in my life when every time I decide to do something the way that I really wanted it to do it, and not the way that my parents thought was the right way or like according to society, right? Like whether it was this time when I broke up with the perfect guy, right? We've all been with that perfect on paper guy, um, because something felt off. Like something in me was like, and I broke up with that guy, right? Just because of a gut feeling. Or there was a time in my life when I quit my multiple six-figure job at an incredible Fortune 500 global company so that I could go to Berlin. I could move to Berlin from New York City and become a healer, go from like well-paid marketing executive to healer. And that made my entire family freak out, right? Every time that I would make a choice to do what I really wanted to do, unapologetically, like I'm just going for it, what would happen? Maybe you've experienced this too, right? Everyone around me would have their opinions and their judgments, right? I would hear shit like, you're crazy, or this isn't safe, or this isn't normal, or you're too old, or that's not how the world works, or, oh, the worst one that always got to my heart, you're hurting other people with your choices and decisions. Has anyone else heard that one? Such a mind fuck, right? So here's the thing that I want you to know. If you're not living an unapologetic life, if you're not making life absolutely everything that you want it to be, whether it's your schedule, whether it's how much money you're making, whether it's what your relationship dynamic is like, whether it's how you feel about the way that you parent, whether it's how much time you have in the day for yourself, the thing is that you believe those opinions and those judgments from other people and from society. You believe that what you want is wrong and that you going after what you want is going to hurt other people, is going to mess something up somehow, right? You think that if you do what you really want, how you want, it's somehow going to hurt other people or take away what they want. As if like there's 100% of what everybody gets, and when you take more, that means that other people have less, right? As if your needs getting fully met is in contrast to other people. And here's the thing, like I have to set you straight. This is a massive lie as well as like a crazy head fuck, because the thing is, the truth is, truth mom, everybody benefits. Everybody benefits in your life, in society as a whole, when you get what you want. And I want you to think about that, right? Because when you are happy, everybody around you benefits. When you have more time, everybody around you benefits. When you feel more creative, when you have more freedom, when you have more energy, everybody benefits. Imagine, just like imagine for a second that you could set up your day exactly how you wanted. So you had enough time to be productive and do work, and you had enough time to rest, and you had enough time for your family, and you had enough time for private time with your partner, right? How good would that be? How good would you feel? And from that place of feeling so good, everybody around you would just feel so good from your energy, right? You'd have time to do everything that you wanted to do, and your energy would bleed over, would wash over everybody else around you. It would make you more creative at work. It would make you a better mom. It would make you more fun to be around. It would make you more magnetic to clients and to opportunities, right? Everybody around you and everything around you would benefit. And here's the thing, right? You might have heard this before, but hear me now when I say this. This is your life. Even if you're a mom, even if you're married, even if you have big responsibilities, okay? And no one is going to step up to make these changes, big or small, but you. Right. And look, I just want to say for anyone that's thinking right now, like, I can't just like blow up my life and do whatever I want. No worries. I'm about to share with you the trick, the tool that I teach my clients for how to do this in the easiest way possible. Because you don't have to blow up your life in order to do this. It's so freaking easy. I'm all about easy. Okay. Because the thing is that actually nobody cares about what you want but you. Let that like sink into your mind. You might not know that. You might think like, well, people love me, right? Like a lot of women are like, why wouldn't my husband care about what I want? Like if he loves me, stick with me here, because what I mean is that most people, if they love you and they have the best intentions for you, what they want the most is that they want you to stay safe. So they want you to just like keep things how they are, keep things going. Don't quit that job. Don't make too many waves. Don't say what you really feel like. Let's just say safe so that everything stays the same, right? And if the people around you feel threatened by you, then what do they want? They want you to stay small, right? They don't want you to become unapologetic and have boundaries and raise your standards, right? That would be like really freaky for them. They would want you to like stay limited, right? The only person that is going to create this amazing life that you want, the one where you wake up every day with a big ass smile on your face, because literally everything, like you look around at your home and at your family and at your bank account and at your schedule, like, and at your friends, everything makes you happy and excited or inspired or like challenged in the best way possible. The only way, the only person that's going to create that life, it's you, which is really freaking cool, right? I love this personal responsibility, because the only thing that you have full control over, that's right, is also you, right? And so the formula to be able to achieve this is learning how to say hell yes to the things you want more of in your life, whether it's bigger opportunities or more spaciousness in your day or a hotter relationship with your man, and hell no to everything that's blocking you from having that. Now, look, if you want me to show you how you're actually saying no to those things when you say hell yes to all of your shoulds and prioritize your obligations instead, and how to work with your hell yes energy instead, like how to just make it feel really easy to say hell yes to all those things, just drop the word call below or shoot me a message with the word call, and we'll just have a private chat about how I can show you how to finally create the boundaries and the communication and the standards to make everything in your life perfectly aligned with these dream goals, with this dream life that you want to live. Okay. Because when we say hell yes to what we want and hell no to what we don't, they work part and parcel together. It honestly, it gives us the most amazing confidence and boundaries and structure in our life. And what that does is it creates this space for what you want to actually start falling into place. And you do this by unleashing your unstoppable desire. And what this means is that you get super honest, radically honest about exactly what you want, even if it's scary, even if it's really big, even if you think your partner is not going to like it, even if you think that your mom's going to have judgment about it, or how would that even work? You still get really honest and in approval of what you really want. And by doing that, by getting really honest and by being in approval of it, what it does is it creates a new energy and a space for it to actually start to happen. Because those of you that are afraid, whoop, don't say that, right? Don't, I can't say that. I shouldn't say that. It's too much. It's too big. It's never going to happen. You're actually energetically blocking what you want and unleashing your unstoppable desire is the way that we open up that energetic field and start to allow it to come in. Now, that's pillar one of my have it all method. And what makes it so powerful is once you unleash that, once you get radically honest and you get comfortable with it, you start to create the space, you start to open up and start to have thoughts and make decisions and take actions and set up structures that are actually going to allow what you want to start to happen in a really fun and really easy and in a really way that feels really good for you. Now, the next thing that we would do is I would help you embody your unapologetic self, right? Because all of those big things that you want, guess what? Your unapologetic next level self, she's the woman that has those things. And she's embodied a certain energy and a certain identity. And she knows who she is and she's ready to have those things. And so you get to learn how to remove all of the blocks in your life, whether you actually secretly think, like, maybe I'm not ready for that, or maybe I don't know how to do that, or maybe it's too big, but I really, really want it. You get to become, you get to embody that woman now, the woman that has those things, so that it's easy for it to show up and you have the confidence and the skill set and are taking those inspired actions to make it real in your life. And pillar three of my have it all method is so much fun because it's all about igniting a relationship revolution. When you are unapologetic and in full approval of what you want, and you are your next level bad bitch self, guess what? Your man sees you in a whole new way and he has clarity. He knows how to show up next to this powerful woman. And you're modeling for him the way that you deserve to be treated, how you treat yourself as you're working for all of the things that you want, as you're setting up this amazing life and how you want to feel. And what happens is instead of needing to tell him what to do or ask him or remind him, he gets to be inspired and he gets to feel invited into this co-creation so that he can be your ride or die, your rock, your partner in creating this next level life alongside of you. Okay. So if you're ready to have a life where every day is truly full of what you want, like me, like my clients, without you needing to suck things up when things don't work your way, the way that you wish that they would, or saying yes to things that actually don't really feel good for you, and experience how more success and getting closer with your husband too, while he becomes the hero that you want him to be in your life as you're both reaching your next level goals together. The next step is I would love for you to book a call with me, right? And here's what's going to happen on this call. I'm going to help you understand how to make it so damn easy to finally say no to everything that just doesn't feel good or doesn't give you energy or doesn't get you closer to who you want to be and how you want to feel, so that you can finally experience the freedom and the possibility to say yes to what you really want, whatever it is. It could be big or small, and how this is going to impact your life and your family to also experience the incredible benefits of you being in your era, of everything working out for you, of everything meeting your highest standards for you, but also most importantly, for the people that you love as well. Remember, when you have it all, everybody benefits. And I'm going to show you how my method can help you achieve that. So drop the word call below, or if you're more comfortable, just DM me with the word call and we can have an awesome low pressure chat on how you can have it all. That's what I want for every woman in my life. So, all right, I love you guys so much. I'm off to get a massage. I'll see you guys here next Wednesday for Wildly Successful Wednesday. That's 4 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday for my next bomb ass training. I love all of you wildly successful women and have it all queens. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.